Hi and welcome to the RGL Forza Championships. Today we're covering races 1 and 2 of the Mini Cooper Challenge, and I'm your host Zulu, and we're here at Camino Viejo, very picturesque track, and we're racing the short circuit in the reverse format. Look out for our video number 2 for race 2. We have a pretty mixed bag of drivers when it comes to experience and inexperience. We've got a few new drivers in the pack, and we'll introduce them now with our grid lineup after a very intense qualifying session. Grubex for Forza Motorsport, he qualified in pole position with a very outstanding lap, and he was in the V8 Championships in the previous series, sort of in and out, but hopefully he'll be a bit more consistent this series. Relentless, who was sort of favourite to take out pole position, very quick driver, he's going to make some moves this series. Zulu held on to 3rd position. Rob 360 XBX, our reigning champion in the V8 Supercar series, he's qualified in 4th. Newcomer CDS Zach for CDS Racing in 5th. Eskimo Sammy Joe is also a new one for Start Your Bastard Racing, and Ollie 9394 and variable bitrate bring up the rear. As we get underway here, you can see Relentless takes the lead there. A few cars are going wide. And Rob 360 XBX is off the road with a soft tap from Ollie. There's a bit of jostling here for 4th, 5th and 6th as they go down the hill 3 wide. That is just crazy, but they've sorted themselves out. Ollie's fallen into behind Eskimo. So back with the leader, Relentless. He's managed to put about a second on Grubex at the moment as they head into the very tricky tight corner at the bottom of the hill, and Grubex gets right up behind Relentless there. Zulu in 3rd. So as they come up the hill, the Mini Coopers, they were using the John Works D298 vehicles, and they have a little bit of trouble getting up that hill there. Whoa, and a fair bit of rubber coming off of those tyres from Relentless. I'm just going to look at the replay here. So oh, there you go. Well, that'll explain it. Rob 360 XBX, he did drop back in the field, and that is why. Let's have a look at it from another angle, hopefully. Okay, we're in car with CDS Zach, and well, there you go. CDS Zach's clipped the ball as well, so a little bit of a touch from variable bitrate has sent Rob 360 XBX into 2 walls and a rollout. A spectacular crash. Back to the action now, and Relentless is just holding off Grub. Actually, I think there was a little bit of a deft tap there, and I'd say that would be the case because Grubex has managed to get past Relentless very easily, so Relentless must have lost a bit of traction there and a bit of speed up the hill. So at the completion of lap 3, we have Grubex in the lead, Relentless coming 2nd, Zulu 3rd, Eskimo Sammy Joe is in 4th. Variable bit rates in 5th, Ollie 9394 and 6th, Zach is in 7th, and Rob 360 XBX follows up in the rear there after his unfortunate incident on lap 1. So now Grubex has managed to open up about a 1 second lead there on Relentless. Coming up the hill, so Grubex is a naturally gifted driver, hasn't spent too much time in practice, so he's showing his skills. And as we said, Relentless, he's a very quick driver in the V8 Supercar series. He came in halfway through and managed to notch up 6 wins, the most out of anybody. Oh, Grub's gone wide there. Whoa, that is close. That could have been the end of it, and Relentless is right up behind him now. Can he make a move here? No, they're both going out a little bit too wide there. See, they come around the corner, and Grubx holds on to his position at the moment. And we're back in the pack here. And that is a pretty big hit, but CDS Zach's managed to hold on there. Rob 360 XBX has managed to pick up 2 spots there, so all this action happening everywhere at the moment. And we go back to Rob 360 XBX, so he's moved into 6th spot from 8th, and I'd say Ollie's fallen back a little bit behind CDS Zach. You can see the extensive damage there on Rob 360 XBX's car from that collision at the start of the race. And now we're just following variable bit rate. He's another new one for the championships. He's driving the Forza Motorsport entry. And now we're back to the leaders here with Grubx to Forza Motorsport, fending off Relentless, who is actually driving for APR, or Australian Performance Racing. So Grubx is pitted now, and now it's going to be a battle to see who can actually come out on top after the pit stops. Relentless needs to put in a really good lap here. Only got a few laps left in the race. He's actually coming up behind Ollie 9394 and Zach, because they haven't pitted it as yet. Relentless got to be fairly... Oh, it's a little bit touch and go there. Ollie's giving him some room. That's really good driving by both Zach and Ollie to allow Relentless some room. They're obviously, while they're on racing for position there. That's not really once all the pit stops have gone through. So Relentless will most likely pit now, I would say. Yes, there he goes. He's in the pit, so now it's just a matter of whether or not Grubx is putting a good enough outlap to pass Relentless. This is going to be nail-biting stuff, I think. This is going to be very close. Up the hill he comes. Okay, we're in the pit here. Here's Relentless just coming out of pit lane. Where's Grubx? Where is he? I think he's there. There he is there. So that is a brilliant piece of driving by Relentless. He's managed to grab first place again. And we've got Zulu following behind. And that is a nasty hit. Zulu's in 3rd at the moment. He's damaged the car there, so he'll be suffering some horsepower issues, I would say. Coming down the hill, he's losing it again, and he's clipped the ball again. If he's not careful, I would say Eskimo Sammy Joe's going to make a pass here, and he will. Very easy pass. So Eskimo Sammy Joe moves into 4th and into 3rd, sorry, and Zulu is now in 4th position. And there's still a lap and a half to go, or a lap and a bit to go, and Rob 360 XBX isn't that far behind. And Relentless is actually going to lap Zach. So Zach's had a pretty terrible first race. I'm sure he'll try and bring out a better performance in the second race. Coming down to the trickier turn there. Grub's cut the corner pretty massive there, but it sent him off wide a bit, so I don't think there's been much of a gain from that. I don't think the stewards will look at that with too harsher eyes, I think. And they cross over onto the final lap now, so Relentless is sort of really picked up here from where he left off with the V8 supercars. A very strong, consistent performer, and he is one of the favourites to take out the Mini Cooper Challenge series as well as the GT3 series. Our videos for those will come out in due course. So they're heading down the hill now. Just a few more turns to go and he can claim the first victory. I don't think he'll make any mistakes from this point on. Oh, Grubx is there. He is. Grubx, I was about to say, he just fell off the radar there. He must have spun out. So that's that relentless off the hook totally. So very brilliant performance there. Again, regaining first place during the pit stop windows. So an easier, a much safer way to gain a position if you can manage it. Grubets comes in second, with Eskimo Sammy Joe coming in third, so that's a podium finish for him in his first race. And we'll just see how close the gap is from Rob 360 XBX and Zulu as they head up the hill. There's Zulu finishing in fourth, so Rob 360 XBX has done a really good job there to finish in fifth, with variable bit rate in sixth, and Ollie 9394 coming through in seventh, and CDS Zach finished in eighth. Thank you very much, and we'll look forward to seeing you in the next race.